Just look at the before and after of using this product just once. This product is the coolest product that I've discovered recently for my pores. Caring for your skin and having healthy skin goes hand in hand, you know? Acne scars and hyperpigmentation that you really do want to get rid of.
Pretty painful, but it's very, very good.
Holy moly guacamole.
Unclog your pores. That's the most important thing.
Once you go eye patches, I don't think you can come back. Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flow, sister! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I did my intro. I'm so happy to see you guys. I hope that you guys were singing along with me. I'm so sorry that I didn't sing it these days. I will bring it back. I am so happy to see you today because today I'm gonna give you recommendations for everything from procedures from a Korean dermatologist to even preventive methods, tips that you can actually do at home, to even product recommendations. So we have a lot planned for you guys, and we will be talking about 4 different categories because I got so many different questions. I thought it would be really nice to divide them together. We have the pore care, and we also have eye wrinkles, and we have lifting procedures. And the last one we divided into acne and post-acne care. Alrighty, because summer is coming up and our pores are becoming more visible than ever due to excessive sebum and things like that, I thought it will be perfect to start off with that. Let's meet our dermatologist. I'm here with a very special guest today. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kim from Phoenix Clinic and welcome.
We're excited to have you here. I've seen your content so much on Instagram these days, so I feel like I already know you. I'm so happy to be here. I have so many questions from my unicorns. Are you ready for them?
Of course I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so first we have so many different categories that we want to ask, but let's talk about pore care because it's summer these days. And why are they so freaking visible? And I just wanted to ask you, do you have a procedure that you really want to recommend?
Yes, we in this clinic, we're very specialized in the pore treatment and also the acne scar as well.
I also wanted to ask you, is it, you know, the procedure that you did for the pores on your Instagram, is that something that you've mentioned here or is it a different one?
No, it's the same as the one I mentioned. It's called POTENZA, and it's one of my favorites treatments.
Oh wow.
And I do the POTENZA and Retonin session pretty much every month or month and a half interval. It's very painful, but it's very good.
How painful is it from scale 1 to 10?
I'd say about, for POTENZA, about 5.
Ooh, that's pretty high.
Yeah. And for Retonin, it's 7.5. So it's pretty painful, but it's very, very good.
So Dr. Kim let me know on a little secret that amongst Korean derms, they call this treatment the God Tenza because the results are so freaking good. Like Dr. Kim explained, it's a powerful treatment that combines 3 things: microneedling, serum infusion, and radio frequency. I'm a big baby when it comes to pain, but on the scale of 1 to 10, it was about 5.5, I would say, for me. They used a topical numbing cream for about 15 to 20 minutes, which definitely helped. But I love that this had no downtime. My skin was a bit red right after the procedure. Holy moly guacamole. It wasn't as bad as what I imagined though, definitely. I think you're really good because it doesn't hurt as much. Right. And this is my skin the very next morning and my skin with makeup on my way to film an Olive Young series. I'll make sure to keep you guys posted and update you guys with my results, so stay tuned in. And also for my unicorns that can't come to Korea this summer to meet you, do you think you have any recommendations of ingredients or like preventive method that they can do at home?
First, you have to unclog your pores. That's the most important thing because the way how our pores gets enlarged is by the sebum. So if you get excessive sebum production or if the sebum's clogged up there, that's really going to make your pores enlarged. So first you have to clean it well, and then second, I would definitely use retinol. That's something I really like to use. Wow. And I always tell the patients to use retinol for the pores and for the wrinkles as well. Wow, I think when we think about retinol, we first think about like skin elasticity, you know, anti-aging. But definitely, I miss that it's so good for your pores too. Yes, it's good for the pores as well, And I love that he emphasized the very first step, which should be unclogging and cleansing your pores really well back at home. So one of the best categories and easiest method that you can actually do at home is to use a clay mask.
Today, I have a product that is so special because it's both a clay mask and a cleanser. Just look at the before and after of using this product just once. This product is the coolest product that I've discovered recently for my pores. It's just really easy to use. This is the Green Tomato Clay Pack Cleanser from Fully, and it works both as a cleanser and a clay mask. And it just works wonders to unclog my pores. It's so smooth. It just feels like melted butter. It's really easy to spread out, and you're gonna love the texture. When you use it as a cleanser, you can use it as your second cleanser after your first cleansing. And when I use it as a clay mask, it really is good at sucking out all the sebum, and I love the mint leaf particles that it has. It also helps with exfoliation, and it just helps to unclog without irritating your skin. But there is a strong con about this product that I have to share, and that it's gonna make you crave and get Baskin-Robbins Choco Mint ice cream. It happened to me, and it's so funny because it happened to Derek Oppa as well. I swear it's gonna happen to you. You're gonna crave for the ice cream and you're gonna get it.
Let me know after you try the product if you got the ice cream or not.
Anyways, going back, Fully is a brand that I've never talked about on my YouTube channel. I think only on my Instagram. This is a vegan brand, and they have amazing ingredients, and I've tried every single product from their green tomato line, and their main ingredient is called the tomatine, and this is an excellent ingredient not just for brightening, but it helps to control excessive sebum. And let's remember that Dr. Kim reminded us that number one thing that you have to keep in mind is to unclog and cleanse your pores, because there's buildup of excessive sebum, especially during summertime and things like that. So please do keep in mind. His second tip was actually to use retinol, and I feel like that's one thing that I already knew in the back of my mind, but I forgot for the longest time. That retinol not only helps with, skin elasticity, but it's gonna help with your pore care. So I would have to say, hands down, this is my favorite product with retinol, and this is a BOJ Revive Eye Serum Ginseng Plus Retinol. And I did a clinical testing trial for after, I believe, 4 weeks or 6 weeks, I forgot, but the results were insane. And I remember that I didn't even need to see the results because I started seeing such a big difference on my skin. And I didn't use it as an eye cream, I used it all over my face. And I feel like if you do have sensitivity with especially retinol products that has very high percentage and stuff like that, this has retinol, it has ginseng, and this is just an amazing product, and I actually continually use it till this day. And there's times when I go to other products, but I think I definitely do come back to this one when I see lack of skin elasticity and things like that. So please do check this one out as well. And this product I wanted to recommend if you can't get the procedure recommended by Dr. Kim, the POTENZA treatment right now at the moment, because you're not in Korea or you want to get it a little bit later or whatever the reason may be, I want to highly recommend the VT Riddle Shot 300. I feel like I've seen such good results, especially with my pores. I have to show you a before after of Derek, because seeing the before and after with my own eyeballs, it was just amazing. So if you guys have tried other VT products and you've tried like 100 or something else or 50 or something like that, I'm actually using 300. I feel like you can actually use any other levels that suits your skin, but especially with 300, I feel like it's amazing for that special pore care as well. Okay, so up next is eye wrinkles. I actually learned so much from Dr. Kim because I thought there weren't too many procedures you can get for eye wrinkles unless it's just Botox, but they do have a lot of alternatives, so that was very interesting. Do you have a procedure that you highly recommend?
Right, first, if you have prominent wrinkles, if they're very visible when you're not even closing your eyes, that's done by the Botox. Ooh. So that's more of a, using the Botox with the best option. But if it's more of a fine wrinkles or the hidden wrinkles, which means that those wrinkles might show as you age, for those wrinkles we have a device called Orthera and Thermage, which can do the real good job in terms of making it straightened out, so you get less wrinkles. Yeah, we basically, there is so many tips for the Ortherapy, so we have 3 different tips. And one is for the eyes especially, so we can use that to really straighten your eyes. But that's using the same Orthera device though.
Oh,
just
yeah,
a different tip.
Different tip.
Yes, that goes in very shallow depth.
Oh.
Eye Orthera, Orthera is using the HIFU, which is using ultrasound energy to do the lifting, whereas Thermage uses radio frequency energy, which is the heat energy when it goes into the skin. So Thermage is more like a, think this as an ironing your face. So it's really going to iron around here and make it very straightened out.
So for my fine lines around the eyes, Dr. Kim said that I don't need eye thermage or other stronger eye wrinkle treatments yet. So he recommended Oligio lifting laser that will help with overall skin elasticity, firming, and lifting. Also, it helps to improve skin quality and laxity around the eye area. This didn't hurt at all. It did feel a little bit hot on certain areas, but thanks to the cooling system that activates, my discomfort level was about 3 out of 10, I would say. I'll also keep you guys updated on my results after 1 month, 2 months, and 3 months. However, even right after the results, the doctor told me to kind of check my skin, and my skin did look more tightened.
Well, I tend to use a lot of eye cream.
Ooh.
And the eye mask when I'm home.
Really? You
yes,
really use it?
I do use them because even I use Thermage and Eye Ulthera on my face. Doing this every day is actually more beneficial in the long term because you know consistency is the key to the anti-aging. Oh, and also to put on a lot of sunscreen as well. That's really important. And when outside in the sun, please wear sunglasses because you know you do this when the sun's strong.
Yeah.
So that's really going to make the wrinkles, and just putting on the sunglasses can prevent that.
And I'm so grateful that he mentioned about sunglasses because I think that's one thing that I haven't been doing for myself, not just for the wrinkles, for the eyes as well. This is like kind of off the topic because we are talking about eye wrinkles, but at the same time it is on topic because he did mention sunglasses.
But this woman, she looked like she was like in her 30s, and then her topic or her caption was like, I'm like 30 or I'm like 20 something, but my eyesight is 58 or something like that. And I was like, what? And actually, she got so much sun rays, but she was mentioning how her eyes just aged so fast and that it was damaged. So she was saying like you have to wear sunglasses.
It's such a easy preventive method if we just try to wear sunglasses. And I love the fact that he was so into it when he was talking about and sharing his tips for the preventive methods that we can do at home, especially with the eye cream and eye mask, how he recommended it for us so much. Because I have been using eye masks and eye creams, I think it's been about a year or so. Before, I was someone that I didn't really believe that I needed eye creams or eye whatever products, but I do feel like it is definitely a good addition into your routine, especially if you do have concerns of the wrinkles around the eye area, or if you just want some products to prevent them as much as possible. And this eye patch from Benton that I've been using has been around for a long time, but it's one of my favorites. It's the Snail Bee Ultimate Hydro Eye Patch. It's just one of the best and easiest ways to prevent crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles around the eye area, especially for those of you in your like 20s, 30s, 40s, and plus, right? But also it's very effective for puffiness, dark circles, for those of you in your teens as well. So it really doesn't matter how old you are to use this product. And I love using it for not just for the eye area, but for laugh lines, for neck wrinkles, for forehead, whatever floats your boat. You can just use it on any areas that you want to use. And this one has a lot of good premium ingredients like diamond, gold, and pearl. And their main ingredient is snail secretion filtrate, which is amazing for skin elasticity. I personally like using it as well with the sheet mask because sometimes some sheet mask like doesn't cover the eye area, so you're like without product for like 20 minutes, you know? So I like using the patches under even sheet mask as well. Once you go eye patches, I don't think you can come back because it's just really easy, but it's really helpful. And the cool thing about this material is actually it's made of seaweed derived hydrogel eye patches. So it dissolves in water like naturally. It's so crazy. If you use like a little bit of warm water, it literally dissolves. You can actually see that. And the brand does recommend that you can actually use it as a mist or even an essence. So keep that in mind. And also with eye creams and eye massages, let me be honest, I just kind of felt like all the things that I see on Instagram and TikTok, it just looked a little bit too difficult. Like realistically, I'm like,
Can someone show me something really easy?
And I came across this Korean reels, and she made it so simple. And actually, you don't have to follow each step. Just add in the ones that feels good and that feels comfortable for you. And I do want to highly recommend that you use an eye cream with a very nice silky texture that's very moisturizing when you do the massage technique, so that you're not going to be tugging at your skin while doing this. The eye cream that I use is Benton's Fermented Eye Cream. This has really good ingredients. It has high content of galactomyces, bifida, a lot of good fermented ingredients, plus peptides. I really look for peptides and ceramides in my eye products. So yeah, that's one thing that I absolutely love about this product. It's just so excellent for skin elasticity, but you can actually use any eye creams of your choice or any other creams of your choice. Just make sure that you do use one. Make sure that that area is very silky and moisturized while you're doing the massages. All right, you guys, so we still have lifting procedures that we asked Dr. Kim about, and also acne and post-acne care, especially for acne scars and hyperpigmentation that you really do want to get rid of. And that's one of the things that Fine Clinic and Dr. Kim specializes in. However, I felt like the video will be too long, and I did want to show you the full result from my lifting laser as well. So we're gonna actually add that in a different video. But a lot of people did ask me a very common question together, which was,
what if you're here in Korea for about a week or so? What is like an ideal type of like treatment plan that you have for us?
so let's hear Dr. Kim's answer.
Okay, so if you can only come in once and you want something to do with pores or acne scars or anything more of a skin texture wise, then I would recommend you to come at the end of the trip for the more invasive stuff. So for example, do the POTENZA treatment, which is an RF microneedling that will make your face red. And during the skin boosting injections, that's going to have bumps on your face. So obviously you don't want to be walking around Korea with all this redness and the bumps. So that you should leave to the last minute. So do it just before the day before you leave. And let's say if you don't have time, you only have time at the beginning of the trip, then there are many things you can do. So you can do things like laser treatments, for Pico laser, Genesis laser for pigmentation and the skin conditioning. Also you can do the lifting as well, laser lifting. Doesn't really have downtime, but with O-therapy you might have some swelling, but that doesn't really count as downtime because you can still walk around and do things here.
Right.
Thermage, of course, you can do it here. The Shrink Universe, which is the Korean version of Uthera, you can also do that with no downtime. So many things.
So many things.
So many things, yeah.
Yes, and I love how you mentioned that for each person it's different. So you can come here,
yeah.
get the consultation, you know, and do what suits your skin condition and what you want. So I love that. There are a lot of factors that I like Dr. Kim and the Fine Clinic, but one of the things, of course, they're good at what they do, you know, and their recommendations and things like that, but he prefers everything to be very natural. I really don't like it when certain hospitals recommend something for you because it's just their specialty, and if it's like a treatment that I personally, Union, I don't need, but they kind of like, you know, tell you like, oh yeah, you should do this and that. And I could kind of sense certain hospitals that do that, but Dr. Kim didn't do that, which I really liked. Second thing is that he kept on mentioning the keywords like healthy skin, preventive methods, home care and things like that, because I feel like that is so important. Procedures are very important as well, but caring for your skin and having healthy skin goes hand in hand, you know? And another factor is Dr. Kim mentioned sunscreen a lot, and I do feel like that is really true. It's really important for us to wear sunscreens, to reapply sunscreens, to use sunglasses, as he mentioned. I love that. And I think using sun umbrellas, hats, and other accessories or whatever you can, you know, to avoid the sun is always very helpful, you know. Of course, we need vitamin D and we need to, you know what I'm saying, get some love from the sun as well. But we do have to remember that we do have to protect our skin. So yes, if you guys are visiting Korea and you do want to get consultation and see Dr. Kim, I will leave all the details in the description below, so please do check it out. And Onni will be back with the second episode for the lifting procedures, for acne treatments, and post-acne treatments as well. So stay tuned in for that. Thank you guys. I love you. I hope that this was helpful. helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my unicorns. And don't forget to follow me on my TikTok. I don't know if you guys know that I have my TikTok and my Instagram. Okay, I'll leave everything in the description below. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I love you.